Thank you.
Joining us now, Kelsey Pritchard. Kelsey, sorry we're way behind, and you've only got 7 minutes, so I apologize. Just give us a quick intro, who you're with.
Yeah, I'm with Susan B. Anthony, Pro-Life America, and we're a group based in Arlington, and we're a national pro-life group that's really focused on policy and elections as it relates to the issue of abortion.
So I've been saying all week that the coercion of 2 minor children getting abortions, one ran away in Fairfax, can elect Winsome Sears governor if she makes it the central theme and issue of her campaign. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, look what Abigail Spanberger and the Democrats are doing, right? They are running from this story and the horrific allegations there in Fairfax County. And they're also running on this amendment that would take away parental consent on the issue of abortion. And so, yeah, I think this is a real opportunity for the Republicans, for Winsome. Winsome has said something about the issue. Abigail, of course, is trying to ignore that it happened. And Democrats need to, Republicans need to make this the big issue, because parental rights is something people care about, regardless of whether you're pro-life or pro-choice. Parents need to have a say on this issue and in their children's lives generally.
Kelsey, tell me about this this bill that the Democrats are pushing in Virginia to allow abortions without parental consent. What is that?
Yes, there's an amendment that the Democrats passed. And if they pass it again, if they win majorities this November, they'll pass it again. And that amendment would allow late-term abortions in Virginia, would take it further than where it already is. And it would end parental consent so that abusers, traffickers, school districts can get away with this sort of thing. They can take your girls, they can coerce your girls into abortion without ever so much as a phone call to you. And think about that, because they can't even give your daughters Tylenol without your consent. Yet allegedly this school district was pushing these girls, one of them 5 months pregnant, to abortion. And easily they can get away with this if the Democrats win in November and pass this
Kelsey, would that go on the ballot, right, as a ballot amendment?
Correct. So it has to pass the legislature twice, and then it would go in front of voters. Unfortunately, what we find in a lot of these situations is that the money is usually on the side of the abortion lobby and the pro-abortion side. So it's very hard to compete with raising the money to fight these ballot measures. And so really our best shot at defeating this right now is defeating the Democrats. And we also know that their agenda is anti-parent generally. And what else are they going to put through the legislature if they have majorities and Abigail Spanberger becomes the governor?
You know what? I get on every day. I kind of remember this amendment. I didn't think much of it because I know it had to pass again before it gets on the ballot. And then I remember thinking to myself, oh, that'll never pass. I mean, the voters of Virginia will never. But then you're right. I mean, we'll be outspent 50-1. The abortion cult, money grabbers that make money off this will put national money in this all over the country. Let me just ask you something, Kelsey. Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. What drives the abortion culture in this country? I mean, I get right to choose, but now it's beyond that. It's not choosing. It's they want to abort babies. That's like their whole that's like their whole ideology. Why? What is the objective? What is the objective?
Well, I think it's all built upon lies, right? It's all built upon the baby's not a baby at any point until the baby's born, and maybe not even after the baby's born if they wanted the baby to die from an abortion. So I think it's built upon that. It's also built upon money that the abortion industry gets and the way that they fuel the Democrats in this country. It's kind of a revolving door. The Democrats give them their money, their taxpayer dollars to keep their businesses propped up, and then they in turn invest in their campaigns, and the Democrats do their bidding, because the Democrats have become unrecognizable on this. If you remember, they were supposedly the party of safe, legal, and rare. Well, now they're the party of abortion at any time, any point, anywhere. And it's really disturbing. And they're not aligned with the American people, but their messaging is built upon lies. And so the American people need to understand what this issue is really about and just how extreme they are, that they would even take away parental rights.
So pro-choice has become pro-death.
That's right. They're not pro-choice anymore. They're just pro-baby killing. They're pro-abortion, and at any cost, at any point. even to sacrifice parents and the roles that they should play in their daughters' lives.
It's a sick ideology, but you're saying it's driven by profiteers. Is that the core of this? Money?
A lot of it comes down to money. I mean, a lot of it comes down to Planned Parenthood and their political influence that they've had over the years and the hold that they have on the Democrat Party and the abortion lobby in general. And I think, we had 50 years of Roe where it just became embedded in our culture, and the lie became embedded that the baby isn't a baby. It's a clump of cells. Forget that the lie about when the heartbeat starts. It starts at 6 weeks. Science clearly shows us that. And ultrasound clearly shows us that. But they lie about that. They'll lie about when the baby can feel pain. We know the baby can feel the pain by 15 weeks. But they dehumanize the child at every point so that they can continue to push abortion at any stage and continue to profit off of the lives of unborn children and to make women and girls in this country miserable.
What do you think the depth of this thing that went on in Fairfax is? We have two children. These are children. We have two minor children. One they coerced into the abortion. The other one was 5 months pregnant, Kelsey, and in her hospital gown, in her gown to get operated on without her parents' consent. She didn't want it. She said, "I gotta go to the bathroom," and she ran away. Is it my question to you, and then we have to go. Is it 2 or is it 25 or is it 50 or is it 100?
That's what parents and the people of Fairfax and people in the entire country want to know. And that's why we'll be at the school board meeting tonight. There will be a demonstration of the meeting that starts at 7:00. And we're going to try to get answers. And thank God for Governor Youngkin digging into this investigation. We need to know the truth and what happened and how big.
Youngkin's a beast. Guy's an extraordinary governor. I don't care what anybody says. I give the guy an A++. He's been one of the best governors in the country. Kelsey, thanks for being with us. People want to follow you. Where do they go?
Yeah, you can follow us at SBA Pro Life on X, or you can check out our website, sbaprolife.org.